look at that. Yeah, I'm good.
Let me set it up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just don't know. Okay, thanks. 5 minutes. I have to time my jokes at home to make sure I don't go over, because they'll just cut you off or shows.
Figure out how I'm going to be here.
That's always fun. You're looking at me and I'm like trying to look at myself and you. I do.
We just want to trade places.
Yeah, sure.
Wow. So I'm just going to be like this. So you.
Yeah, no problem. Wait, are you talking in control?
I change right on the
I'm
stage.
not doing anything.
I don't.
Yes, so I am Holly. I'm a mom. I see the other moms out here. Yes, mom of 2 kids. One of them's a teenager, so I need a drink, like right now. That's how those numbers add up. Live my life. Okay, so there's this dad at my daughter's school, and I hang out with him at pickup because he's fun. He's like a character. He's all like Diesel. He's like a man's man. He's all like, oh, I'm tough. I'm a tough guy. And he's telling me that his back hurt from working out. And I was like, I lift weights too. You should get yourself like a foam roller, like a big long foam roller just to like roll on the ground. And he tried it, and I was like, how'd it go? And he was like, I tried it and like it, it just wasn't right. And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, it was big, and it was long, and it was on my back. And it was like right there. And I just didn't like it. It just like made me feel like vulnerable. I was like, are you afraid the foam roller is gonna fuck you from behind? And he's like, no, it just felt bad. Like I was on my back and it was right there and it made me feel bad. And I was like, okay, pretend that my hand is you. Show me where it bad touched you, okay? Show me that. And then he was like, I don't even feel comfortable anymore. I just stopped talking, just stop. And I was like, look, you know you want this big, long foam roller. You know you want it, just lay down and enjoy it. And then he blew his rape whistle. Like that's what happens at school pickup. Yes. I was reading recently in Psychology Today, because I'm bougie, and that there's this team of French doctors that constructed a vagina for a woman who was born without one. Yeah, and they made it out of tilapia. Right? Like, sounds fishy, okay? Right? Cheap joke, but like, it's so cheap. But like, okay, right away, two things pop into my head. Number one, I thought we weren't supposed to eat tilapia anymore. Like, that's what they told me, you know what I mean? That's the bad fish. It's hard enough to get a muncher down there without an actual fish taco, you know? And the second thought I had, I was like, oh, so they just giving coochies out? Like they're just gifting coochies now? Because the kids broke this one, okay? They just busted it all up. I'm one of those fools that try to have natural childbirth. I don't know why I did that. I don't have a natural Friday, you know what I mean? Like, I'll take an Advil if my feelings are hurt, you know? But like, there I was. It was like, push. My husband had the mirror up. Push, push, push. And all of a sudden I just heard, and I was like, what was that noise? And my doctor, Guadapati, he was like, that was your vagina. And my husband just backed away with the mirror. He was like, no, you don't want to see that, no. But he like got me back. He sewed it back up. He was like, I sewed you up nice and tight. Like he said that to me, but he looked at my husband. He was like, I sewed you up nice and tight. Yeah. It was 2007 with my first kid, and he sewed me up so tight that for 4 years later, after that, when I opened my legs, you could hear New Edition. Like, you can hear Roddy, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. Like, you can hear, maybe even Johnny Gill. You can hear all of them right down there, because he gave me my 7th grade puss puss. Like, he really did. And it was like my puss puss went to the Sadie Hawkins dance. My puss puss had a locker combination and a bad attitude. And it was like, I hate this family. I hate my life. And I'm like, shut up, 7th grade puss puss. I'm not taking shit from you. That's your friend in the back's job, okay? Your job, you just sit there and wait for your period, all right? You just wait for the flow, all right? That's your job. Oh, God. So I have a friend. I know, I'm a horrible person. I know. I have a friend who, okay, she's like, you have a friend, she's like a straight groomer. Like hair done, nails done. She's like dipped all the time. And she lost her job. I shouldn't smile about it. But okay, I'm gonna be serious. She lost her job. And so she, like her whole identity's messed up because she can't afford those lace fronts anymore, right? So like her identity's just like spiraling the toilet, right? So I was hanging out with her and I was like, why don't you just try and wear your real hair? Like, you can wear your natural hair. Like, I will throw out, you know what I mean? Like, you could wear that. And then I remembered, I haven't seen her natural hair since Diddy was puffy. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, shit. I was like, you do have hair, right? And she got offended. She's like, I have lovely hair. I have a lovely grade of hair. Red flag. I have a lovely grade of hair. I just wear this natural. I wear wigs to protect my hair. It's a protective style. Like, can you please stop telling that lie? Like, please stop. Like, I know we live in a climate of hate, but is there like a predatory force out there hunting down natural hair? like girls getting like a twist out and they walk out the door, they're like, ooh, do, and all of a sudden it's like, pop, 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 like they shooting natural hair. I knew this shit would happen. Well, listen, are you guys ready for a great show? Because I am too. This is American Candy, The History of Sex, Part 2.
Hello, ladies.
Yeah, hi.
You'll be doing this study with me. I'm Dr. Alfred Kinsey. You ladies are from the 2019 Time Machine, correct?
Correct.
Okay, let's get started. How old were you when you lost your virginity?
17.
14.
10.
10.
10.
I came down on the bar of my brother's bike in the 5th grade and just kind of took everything.
Number 3, that's not how virginity works, but let's move on. Today we're focusing on the willingness to engage in sex play. I've heard that future women are much more free and open.
I like butt play.
I like aquagasms.
I like to fry chicken and feed it to pigeons.
That's not technically sex.
Yes, it is. It is.
Well, ladies, beside you will find a bucket of milk and a pair of cat ears. Can you put the cat ears on?
I feel like an imposter.
Now, can you pour the milk on your legs and feet into the bucket?
Really?
I'm sorry, is it too much?
It does feel exploitative.
Well, we can double the compensation to the $1,000 limit.
I'm gonna need skim milk.
Maybe next time. Can you meow?
Like a big cat or a little cat?
Give me a sexy cat.
Meow. Meow.
Quack, quack, quack.
Meow.
I said cat.
Meow.
No. I said cat. I said cat. Okay, that's enough. Number 3,
Yeah.
you have had actual sex, right?
That's when you dress up like a panda and they hit you in the clavicle.
Okay, let's move on. Number 3, you're another study. Ladies, I have to say I'm impressed. The future looks like women have less and less shame surrounding sex.
Well, a lot has changed since the 40s.
Yes, I mean there's marriage equality, birth control, reproductive
Good stuff.
rights.
And just speaking on gender, there's a big push to close the wage gap.
What's that?
Equal pay for equal work so women don't remain in the underclass.
Really?
Yeah.
You future sluts are greedy.
It was a hot day on July 16th, 1969. Cupid was working at his office when a young man named Brian walked in looking for help.
Hi, Mr. Cupid. Thank you so much for seeing me on such short notice.
No pro, young bro. You can call me Cube. Have a seat. So, what brings you into love is forever.
Well, Cupid, my parents, well...
Say no more. I have just the thing to fix a broken marriage.
No, their marriage is not broken. It's actually way too strong. Every night is like a honeymoon flashback. My parents are pervs that can't keep their hands off each other. Oh my God, my living room is like a gentleman's club without any music. It's very unsettling. Maybe you can use your magical powers for bad? I mean, you must have a stray arrow
Young
lying
man,
around.
you got me fucked up. I'm about that love life. I bring people together. I will not break up your beautiful family.
Well, I did just liquidate my trust fund.
Oh, well, I'm sure we can work something now. As a matter of fact, I have this brand new arrow. Hasn't came out yet. It's pending FDA approval, but it's supposed to cure all pain and bring everlasting love.
Everlasting love? But the last thing my mom and dad need is everlasting love.
Well, it does have a few side effects, including dizziness, depression, pettiness.
Pettiness. Oh, and death?
No, dummy, not death.
Oh,
What kind of cock-blocking child of hell are you?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
I'm not trying to kill my clients. My name is Cupid, not stupid.
I don't want to hurt them. I love them. I just can't stand them. Ugh. Do you make house calls?
That night, Brian convinced a very reluctant Cupid to eavesdrop on his folks, Mr. and Mrs. Cox, from a rear window.
Wow, that was amazing.
You want to go another round?
No.
Go ahead.
Let's just watch TV. The moon landing is tonight.
Oh, that's right. The whole world will be watching, except for us.
Because we have matters of more urgency to tend to.
Hello.
I gotta say it. Watching your parents fuck, that's a little Norman Bates. I'm just psycho.
I just want to be a regular teen with parents that, sleep in separate rooms and never speak to each other. Look at them. My folks are freaks.
Facts.
All right, well, come on. You've got a clear shot. Take it.
I can't do it. I can't do it. Look, I give you half the money back.
Half?
What they have is too precious to puncture.
Oh, stop being a pussy!
No!
Yeah!
Woo!
Oh my God, what was that?
I think he was an arrow.
Oh, there's a note attached to it. Love is forever. Your boy, Cupid. Oh, it's an arrow from Cupid. You should have let it hit you.
I know, but I was just trying to save you.
Oh, you are so brave.
Like an astronaut?
It's time for liftoff.
Oh, no, it's not! Not the Neil Armstrong roleplay! No!
Game 1985, the show where love is made. We're here with lovely Tara to choose between 3 eligible bachelors. Say hello, Tara.
Hello, bachelors.
Bachelor number 1.
What's up, Tara? You'll pick me because I'm hot.
Bachelor number 2.
Hi, Tara. I'm ready to wine you, dine you, 69 you. Oh, God, why did I say that? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay, whatever. Bachelor number 3.
No, that's right.
Sorry, hang on 1 second.
Bachelor 1,
Do you remember what
you sound hot.
I am hot.
Bachelor 1, tell me about your last breakup.
Well, my girlfriend, she passed out in the back of my dad's car, so I paid some geek to drive her home and said he could have his way with her.
Aww, that's so sweet. Bachelor 2, what is the craziest place you've ever made love in?
Well, I haven't technically done the deed, but I did get a cute girl to lend me her panties once. Oh, I made $50 charging other nerds to see them.
Okay. Bachelor 3, same question.
I know that's right.
Huh?
I know that's right.
Honey, you know you're allowed to say more, right?
I'm just a token black classmate. I don't get any real lines. You feel what I'm saying, man?
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Okay, moving right along.
Bachelor 1, you sound hot, by the way.
I know, I am.
I can already tell we have a connection. Tell me, what would our lovemaking entail?
Well, I'm hot, so I just lay there and be hot and let you do stuff to me because I'm hot and all.
Ooh, sounds sexy. Bachelor 1, if you were an animal...
Hey, isn't it my turn?
Zip it, geek.
No, that's right.
Bachelor 1, are you ready for a real relationship?
Well, yeah, because, I'm hot. So, when you hot, you get anybody you want. Bang the head cheerleader, bang the head cheerleader's mom, bang the other cheerleaders. But what I'm really looking for is, a deeper connection,
Aww.
Yeah, like my ex, she was blackout wasted in the next room. And I could have violated her 6 ways to Sunday, but I left her alone and pursued a sexy virgin.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Right.
And hot.
Okay, I think we can stop there since we know how this goes. The popular, attractive guy always gets the girl no matter how rapey he sounds. Make your decision, Tara.
I'll take Bachelor 1.
Of course.
Okay, Jake Bok, come on out. Wow.
Oh,
Here we
man,
go.
this was no fair.
Duh.
I know that's right.
Come on, girl, have some pride. Have some pride. All right, now we're gonna sign off with a big old dating game kiss. Mwah! Give me my check.
I see you have all made yourselves comfortable. I can assure you that won't last. Thanks to some recent violations, we are in grave risk of exposing ourselves.
Risk of? Sweetie, I exposed myself thrice before breakfast.
The council is concerned that the consensual sex mandate is not effective. Vampires have been lashing out at the human population. Just last night, over 200 workers at the Be Safe condom factory were tranced. Woke up in their skivvies, confused as all hell. The council is still brainwashing them and scrubbing the internet. So we are going to remain in this room until I know who is responsible.
I had nothing to do with that.
Condom factory. Well, little Miss STD is off the hook.
I don't have trouble getting laid.
That's evidence. 1 year in New Hampshire, and chlamydia is up 30%. Gonorrhea, 57%. Syphilis, 79%.
That's not on me. It wasn't my idea to defund Planned Parenthood.
The
Real bloodsuckers.
Madam Councilwoman, I am all for consensual sex. I have not tranced anyone since the mandate. But it is not easy. 21st century men do not look at me the way they used to. The other night a man came to me and said, I need bigger jugs if I want to get tugs. And although I did not slash him, drink his blood and watch him die a slow and painful death, I really wanted to.
Men up, Matilda. In our combined tens of thousands of years on this earth, we have all been body shamed in one era or another. So you have small titties. Everything comes back in trend. You'll be on trend again.
I should have gotten a boob job. I spent all my money on butt implants. But a bubble butt is not sustainable on a diet of blood alone.
Oh, clearly.
I beg to differ. But I get it, Slim. I mean, after the Italian Renaissance, I thought I would never get laid again.
Cheer it up, girl. Remember how hot you were in the 70s? You and Twiggy were fire. Besides, you'll always have California.
I know I'm only 200 years old, but I am so sick of the objectification of women.
Oh, God.
I can suppress my need for blood. I can agree to only consensual sex, but when are we going to be treated like equals again?
Did she say again?
I was revered in Shakespearean times. I used to dress like a man and pass for one.
I'm sorry, baby.
I was bragging.
I'm sorry, baby.
That's what I mean. You had to dress like a man to get respect. When were we last treated fairly?
Oh, well, there was Petra, 106 AD. Oh, in the Nabatean era. Worship my fine ass. Oh, and my mind.
I'm just so frustrated.
Well, I think we all know who isn't getting laid. I, however, am continuing my century-long tradition of a very healthy sex life.
Oh, a gay vamp doesn't have trouble getting laid.
I'm not gay, I'm Byzantine, bitches. We sleep with everyone, no labels needed. The sexual revolution was not in the 1960s. Hello!
Trim that bush. You sound like a bunch of humans. I want to speak plainly. If I don't find out in 3 seconds whom is responsible, I'm going to kill you all and sleep just fine.
All right, wait! It was me.
What?
I didn't mean to trance them all. I figured, they work at a condom factory. One of them would give consent. But they were all alarmingly prudish, and I just lost it. I mean, I hadn't gotten any since Greco-Roman times.
That's a long ass time,
bud. These balls are blue. Women used to throw themselves at me. I mean, I was the inspiration for freaking Michelangelo's David.
Hit the gym, lad. Nobody likes lazy.
It's not what.
But why risk the wrath of the council?
He means his equipment is a little dated.
Small penis?
The statue of David did have a tiny penis.
It is comically small.
Trends in Greek and Roman art. In fact, a large penis was thought unsightly in those times. That's why Michelangelo's David's penis was so incredibly small.
I promise I won't do it again. But tell me, when will having a tiny, minuscule need a telescope to see its penis become desirable again? You said everything comes back in trend. In art? And in life. Fuck.
Dr. Granville and Dr. Who Cares. How may I be of service? Why, yes, Mr. Brittlebottom, I am aware that the telephone was patented in 1876. So the idea that this office would be privy to one in 1880 is preposterous. I merely needed to establish a date. Good day, sir. Oh my goodness. Madam, back again so soon.
Oh, well, I'm simply feeling undeniably hysterical today.
Well, I thought Dr. Granville relieved you of your hysteria just yesterday.
Oh, that he did. He is simply magnificent. But I fear with my poor Richard out in the country, he would want me to seek the best medical attention from the esteemed Dr. Granville.
Oh my! I could have Dr. Who Cares take a look at you so that you wouldn't have to wait.
No. I wouldn't dare trouble him. A lady that never minds waiting.
Oh, I assure you it would be no trouble.
No. I fear I would offend Dr. Granville, who has grown rather fond of our visits.
I assure you it would be no offense.
No, I will wait.
Wait? What? Don't stop, Doctor! Don't stop!
Dr. Granville, are you all right?
I can't go on. My poor hand is cramping.
Dr. Granville, it's time. It's time to use your invention. I'll plug it in.
Is this the doctor's office?
This is the office of Dr. Granville and Dr. Who Cares.
At last! I'm in such a state.
Oh, of course you are, dear, but have a seat and wait your turn.
I was so afraid. I was all up and down the street. I have a 2:30 appointment with Dr. Who Cares.
Very well, Madam Drudgery. Brace yourself. All set up, Dr. Granville.
Oh my! Oh, Dr. Granville!
call it the Granville Personal Massager.
It'll be the talk of the tea party.
You have outdone yourself. My word. Does it have different settings? Oh! Mrs. Plimpleton? Mrs. Plimpleton? Mrs. Plimpleton! What brings you to see Doctor Who Cares today?
My back. It's been bothering me for months.
Be a dear and schedule me for next week. I got you, darling.
Who did she see?
Dr. Granville, but he only sees patients for hysteria.
Oh yeah! He's hysterical.
Have you ever wondered where or when the first talk show began? 19 what? Nope. The first talk show actually began many moons, Saturns, and Plutos ago.
Carol, I'm so glad you can join us today for our premiere edition of Stone Table Talk.
Well, I don't know what all of this is about, but you are always coming up with some great ideas.
Mom, who are you talking to? We're the only ones here.
The future. Our future audience will thank us for all of our efforts in order to have produced and progress a progressive society.
What in the buffalo is she talking about? Always using these big words that haven't even came out yet.
Carl is a little
Basic.
He's a little sticks and stones.
Well, we're going to move way past the sticks and stones, and we're going to get into some flesh and bones. We're going to talk about sex.
What's that?
Girl.
That. Okay.
If you only knew how good it could be.
Oh, that good? Really? I like where this conversation is going. Go on.
Carol, first you have to get to know your body, which is your temple.
I have a temple? Okay, go on.
Once you know your temple, then you can start experimenting with different positions.
There's more than one position? Okay, with Valentine and Rodin and Grayson.
I call Ballantine Aquaman, because he's quite the diver.
Oh my!
And I call Rodan T-Rex, because he's gotta tear that shit up approach to sex. Oh, and Grayson is more of a artiste in the cave. I call him Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, because he's got a fucking dragon.
Oh, I did wonder.
A girl's gotta do her research.
Aw, sucky now.
Who's Suki?
Carol, entire industries and revolutions will be founded on sex. Gone are the days when women can't fully express themselves and experience the sheer amount of pleasure when doing so. An orgasm is not a luxury, it's a fucking right.
Well, I don't know what an orgasm is, but I want one.
All right. Enough of this stone table talk crap. I don't like you all using all these words that haven't even came out yet. Got my woman thinking she's missing out on something. I'm busting my ass every day in that cave, running from rhinos and shit. So I don't have time to come home and pleasure her. And you never have a real caveman, so you want to come and bone up my shit.
Oh, Carl, go start a fire or crawl under a rock. I'm out.
You're out. Out of what?
Out of this buffalo shit relationship. So
What?
where can I start my research?
Let me tell you.
Good evening and welcome to the 2022 Worldwide Sex Olympics. I'm Tara St. John.
And I'm Natalie Scasafetta.
And I'm Dick Hamburger. And we're here in New York City at the Barclays Center, where it's been one roasty interval of a time, just sweltry, piping, and feverish.
Okay, it's been 7 days, Dick. With a lot of sex, a lot of sexual athletes, a lot of throwbacks and chafed knees. And before we get started, we want to thank our sponsors at KY Jelly. KY! Lose the friction, keep addiction.
That's right. And we just left the threesome competition with France in the lead.
You know, I love French whores. When I was in my 20s, I slept my way through a little French town. Was it Vivant, Carcassonne, Giovanni?
And so far this week we have seen Sex with an X go to Brazil. So dramatic, so dramatic. Best group sex go to Greece. Big surprise. Also, best female masturbation go to Sweden.
That last girl freaked me out.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing was going to keep her away from her muffin.
Yes, but Team Nigeria was right behind them.
Ooh, I wish I had a Nigerian behind me.
I'm being told we're going live to best missionary position with a surprise ending.
Oh, all eyes are on Colin James of the UK. 29-year-old Colin with his Undeserving American partner, Allie Owens.
Yeah, that bitch.
Okay.
Let's tune in. Let's watch. Oh, praise Jesus, that is a stroke. That is a stroke.
He's quite masterful.
Yes.
Look at the way their bodies leave the mattress with every stroke. It's slightly cohesive and athletic, intimate yet brutal.
Okay, you need a tissue, Jake. Colin James is 29 years old. That's a great age of someone to have sex with. They have a decade of boning under their belt, but still believe in the kindness of people. It's happy sex.
Oh, he's flipped her over.
Oh.
And her ass is up quite high.
Wow. My ass hasn't been that high since Freaknik. And I guess, yes, Freaknik will live on. Yes, and I guess that doggy style is the surprise ending to get the job done, you know, if you're up for it.
Sometimes you gotta hunker down.
Yes.
Bringing it in.
He's going for the gold.
Wow, what a dismount! Oh! He just stuck it! I'm being told Colin James from Team UK and Fresh Out of Bed is a big fan of the broadcasting you two ladies. Yeah. Oh, and he's coming to the studio.
I am not ready!
Colin James! Welcome, Colin. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Sarah and Natalie. I watch you and I pray you're having the best sex ever.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, where did I go?
Where's that?
I can show you.
Ladies, Colin, why don't you tell us your secrets? How do you get women to enjoy such intense sexual pleasure?
Well, I like to start off with a bit of kissing. The type that feels naughty and illegal. Like in your hair, good talk.
I do that.
Nothing violent, just right now you're mine. Bit of a heavy in bed, not a bully, but I'm serious about pleasure. Yeah.
Well, there you have it. Gold medal winning Colin James. Ladies, any last words on Colin? Very good. Well, good night, everybody. Good night.
Have you guys had a good time so far? Oh my God. Yes, thank you. So we have a little treat for you. He is a really good friend of mine. He's a wonderful actor, and he's a pretty good comedian. Pretty good. Please give it up for Dave Lester. You got one too?
Hey, yo, keep it going for American Candy, everybody. Hey! Oh, snap. How many people here are over 35 years old? Clap it up if you're over 35. Clap it up if you are over 35. I just want to know who else is exhausted. Who else? Who else could take a nap right now? But if we just turn all the lights out for like 10 minutes, everything will be better after that. I promise you, I will be way funnier after that. Who else sleeps with a lot of shit near their bed at night to help them survive, like bananas and water and their will because their kids are untrustworthy? Oh my God, I'm 45, I'm black 40, I'm a black 45, which makes me a white 67. I'm spiritually old as fuck. I'm not gonna be up here long, I have to pee. I'm so tired. I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. I was sleepy this morning. Like, I was sleepy when I woke up. I was like laying out my bedclothes before I left the house. Like, yeah. You know how people lay out their things to go to weddings? I lay out my things to go to bed. Like, I'm wearing this tonight. Yeah, look at this. You see this shit? I'm gonna kill them in my dream. Yeah. These women in my subconscious don't stand a chance tonight. Ooh, I'm gonna lay it on them. I was nodding off in the back room just now, man. I almost missed my call. I was, I'm just not even jokes. I'm just telling you how I feel. I was married. I got fired from that. That felt like judgment. I felt judgment. The vaginas in the room was like, well, what did you do? I chose happiness. That's what the fuck I did. I chose to be moist. I chose to lose the dad bod. I chose to gain an inch of my penis back. I chose love. Self-love. Like literally, I use coconut oil every, all right. I was getting divorced. My friends were like, hey man, you don't get old for your age. You should date younger women. Like he was doing me a favor. And I was like, you should get the fuck out of my face because I get sleepy at 9:30. Like, if we not popping up by 7 o'clock, you know what? We don't need to do this, miss. I can go home. I love going home. I will go home. I am enough. I will leave a date. Like, that's okay. No, I'm taking a knee on this one. No, I'm gonna maybe another week. I'm fine. I love going home. I'm 45. We're at that age. I'm at that age, I get to a place and I look for a reason to be offended so I can go home early. You know what? Too many lights in here. I'm going home. I don't need this. It's too hot. No, it's too hot. I got a dimmer at home. I don't need this. This is crazy. This is ridiculous. Who has the lights up this high? I'm leaving. That's my whole move. I show up at the bar, same shit. Look, my favorite drink is a go home straight. I don't play. I like what I like. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get up in the morning, go to the farmer's market. I need to be in bed. You know why? Because I have a lovely home. I love my home. If you have a nice home, comfortable home, clap it up. You got a lovely, comfortable, it's yours. The pictures on the wall look like you. That's important. That makes you feel like I'm always ready to go home. You know who's not always ready to go home? The people that go, where we at next? You have a friend like that that's always like, where we at next? Motherfucker, it is 4 o'clock on a Tuesday morning. The shelter. You need to assess your life. You need a case manager. You need to go to a processing center and figure out some things. Talking about where we at next, brother. It's blue outside. Where we at next? If it's blue, I gotta be to work in 20 minutes. Are you asking me for another round? Are you? You need to work it out with your girlfriend, bro. I mean, or move out of your mama's house. Whatever you got going on. You ask me where we at next when it's blue outside, the answer is always, motherfucker, my desk at work. Like, how do you think we paid for these beers? In conclusion, dismount coming up, baby. This is a history of sex, which means I can't use it to submit for clean shows. It's fine. I still enjoy myself. I want to ask a real question. I want to have a real conversation. Here we go. How many people in here are with the person they had the best sex they ever had with? Clap it up. Don't fucking lie. None of you. You're liars. You're just saying she don't mean it. It was somebody just like you last summer. She don't mean it. You don't mean it. You're not with the person you had the best sex with. That's why you with that motherfucker, because you need to rest. You know what I'm saying? You needed a reprieve. You knew what you were with before, because I don't ask that silly. I know my lady has had monster sex, and it wasn't with me all the time. I done dropped a few 19, 15-point nights in. I'm human, I don't ask questions that make me feel bad. I don't do that. She was a whole person before she met me. Don't ask, I wish I had the best person you ever been with sexually. Motherfucker, no, never. It's never you. The person that every person in here has had the best sex ever with the person, they can't be with that person because that person is a sexual deviant who doesn't have their shit together. They're really, really good at sex, but terrible at life, bro. Like, And you know it. You know how I know all of y'all been with somebody like that because you never went to their house to do it. They always come to your place or you fuck on a manger or somewhere weird. Like, these aren't real people. These are not real people. The people you've been with, they don't have fingerprints. They don't have social security numbers. They're not real people. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I was with this one lady, man. Oh, she was amazing. We boned on a goddamn lifeguard chair at 4 o'clock in the morning on Rockaway Beach in 2018. Like, it wasn't even very specific. It wasn't even. And then she walked into the ocean. I never saw this bitch again. I never saw her again. And that's when I realized that's because these people you have these amazing sexual encounters with are not people. They're sex angels. They're sex angels that come down. They're celestial creatures that come down and have sex with your ass twice, and then you're supposed to let them go. Like that free day you got in first class on the Mexa. You're supposed to just respect the fact that you are here for now and keep it pushing. Don't ask for it again. That's what you're supposed to do. How dare you try to possess the sex angel? The sex angel is for everybody. Is there a light? Am I supposed to be? I do have to pee. Is there? That's good enough. Good night, guys.
Please give it up one more time for Dave Lester. He's crazy. Oh my God. I forgot I had a show. I was like, oh shit, I was just enjoying it. So you guys had a good time? Yeah? All right, let's get some more show. Here we go. Part 2. It's a little part. Here we go. Okay, everybody sit down. Please sit down, please sit down. Yes, you, please sit down. I am your moderator, Jane. Welcome to Yes, You Too, Adult Sex Education for Fairy Tale Sexual Offenders. This is my assistant, Vivian. Please don't sexualize her. So I'll move our chairs up.
Hi, think of me as someone with no vagina.
Excuse me. I'm Prince Charming. Thank you. I don't understand. Why am I here?
What don't you understand? You nasty.
All of my body parts are royal and clean. Now, why am I here?
Prince Charming, you kiss unconscious women in Sleeping Beauty and Snow White. You, sir, are a serial sex offender.
I assaulted no one. If they weren't so sleepy, I wouldn't have to kiss them awake. Women need to wake up independently.
Okay, you need consent, sir.
How can I get consent if they're asleep?
Oh, and the cycle continues.
Okay, all right, moving on, move on.
Moderator Jane, I don't like your misshapen ass or your obsession of me. I am the beast. I say belt.
Mr. Beast, you are classic workplace sexual harassment. Can you honestly say that Belle was organically interested in you?
I don't understand. This is all good.
Okay, you are as ugly as a scab with herpes with a broken foot, okay? You are her boss. That's an imbalance of power.
What is this imbalance of power you speak of? Women are nice and pretty, so we won't kill them. That's tradition.
It's a subject-predicate agreement is what it is.
Oh, you want to talk predicates? Let's talk predicates. Rape. Rape, that's a predicate.
That is a subject or verb. A predicate describes what the subject does.
That's true.
Hey, Bigfoot, shut up.
Your left breast is bigger than your right.
Kill yourself.
Wow, okay, wow, hi, Prince Eric, hi.
Oh, hello.
Hello. While you may not be a sexual predator,
Nice.
you, sir, are what's considered a domestic abuser.
A domestic abuse. I don't understand how those sounds add up.
Okay, all right, let me break it down. My girl, Ariel.
Oh, I know her.
Yes. She gave up her voice just to be with you. And you stood by and you did nothing. You enabled the whole subjugation of her entire identity.
The subjugation of her identity. But I don't understand. She's pretty. What does she need to say?
No. No.
Women say no?
Yeah, women say no. That's what Red Riding Hood's grandmother was trying to tell you when you bumped her up and ate her.
That's what she was saying? I thought she was trying to tell me her name.
Oh my God, that would be a beautiful name.
Right.
No.
Please, stop.
Stop. Okay, we're gonna have, sit down. We're gonna have a little corrective workshop on how to and how not to seduce a woman. Okay, come on, girl, do it.
Oh, great.
Thing.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. I need a volunteer.
Whoa.
There is nothing down there, Jesus.
Oh my God. And Big Bad Wolf. No funny stuff, all right? Oh. Okay, so first, I want you to show me how you initiate.
That was unnecessary.
You're supposed to offer money first. You know, it's very rude to scream. See why women shouldn't talk?
You violated me! Violated! If I believed in owning guns, I would shoot you! You bastard! I hate you! Go to hell!
Shame on you.
Baby ain't gonna be okay.
That was hot.
Oh, yeah.
Girls, gather around. What'd you have? Got some news for you, huh?
We're getting raises?
Better.
I'm Maid Foreman.
Better.
You'll stop pinching my bottom.
Better. Anyway, all right. The news is that as of today, September 2nd, 1945, the war is over.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. The men are coming home. They're gonna need jobs, and you'll all be happy to know that you're fired.
Fired?
Oh, Christ, you're scary. Mrs. Winters.
Same old.
Oh, goodness. Girls, Mrs. Winters is here to prepare you.
Hey, gods. What am I supposed to do with this riffraff?
Riffraff? Well, I'll show you.
Girls,
Good luck.
Prepare us for a husband. You must know how to please a man if you want to share a marriage bed.
Marriage is a construct perpetrated by the patriarch.
Stop right there. You are about to make a very intelligent point. You must never do that in front of a man.
Who needs a man anyway? Bunch of bums.
I do. Aw, they're not all bad. I have a real swell husband. Only hits me when I deserve it.
Well, I guess I wouldn't mind having an equal partner to share my life with.
Well, you're never going to succeed with that attitude, equal to a man.
But Penny is the fastest joint wielder in the whole factory.
Irrelevant. Let's try this. Who likes Gary Cooper?
Is Gary Cooper here?
Oh, he's the bee's knees.
Yes, he's in the cat's pajamas.
In a manner of speaking. Now, who here has kissed a man? On the lips, whom you weren't related to.
What? My cousin is very, very...
Okay. Let's practice on Gary.
Well, why can't we just practice in the break room on each other like Betty and Helen do when no one's looking?
Ew. Okay, let's press our lips against his. Like a flower petal brushing across the baby's bottom. Now, insert your tongue into his mouth. Slowly. You don't want to seem too eager.
The paper is sticking to my tongue.
What is this accomplishing? We need jobs, not stand around here licking paper.
With a man, you'll never need to work again. You won't have to worry about money.
We make 50 cents an hour here. That's double minimum wage.
50 cents? But he's only paying me... That little weasel. Okay, let's do this. How many of you broads ever touched a willy?
A willy?
A schlong, a ding-dong, baloney pony, pecker, meat stick, winky, trouser snake, pork sword, phallus, hairy canary.
A canary?
A tool.
This dumb Dora. We touch tools every day.
This'll do. So you want me to teach you how to get a fella?
I suppose.
You. Hold this. There, you. Kneel down.
Oh.
There.
I don't understand.
This is the one thing you need to know how to do. If you want...
Here, ladies. Oh my word, what on earth?
You wanted them to be prepared, they'll be prepared. Now let us finish.
Yeah.
Get out!
You heard the lady.
Scram!
What, this is obscene.
Come on, girls. We can do it.
All right. So I know NBC has seen a lot of groundbreaking stuff, but I've got a great pitch for a new fall show.
I want something edgy.
I want something black.
I want something edgy and black.
Well, buckle up, Dan, because here I go, all right? Deep Valley. It's a sexy nighttime soap opera set in slavery times.
The fuck?
What?
You mean like all my children with enslaved Africans?
Exactly! It's like All My Children meets Roots. All My Roots! Oh, put that on a t-shirt! It's got family, it's got drama, it's got sex.
No! Fuck no! Like Trevor fucker Noah no.
We can't do that.
Hold on, Tamir. I want to hear this.
Okay, so it's set in the 1840s.
Such a fashionable time.
For who?
It won't get past Black Twitter and the NAACP.
I'm gonna put up your ass, Brett.
All right, listen, so it's the 1840s, right? And the white Ball family is living in close quarters with the black Ball family, no pun intended. And you know, they're inextricably linked through shared family lineage.
You mean rape?
Well, that's a little harsh.
That's aggressive language, Tamir.
All right. Listen. I got something that'll change your mind, okay? I hired my sister and her boyfriend that our parents don't know about to put together a little scene for us.
Oh, wow.
What?
Are you kidding me?
All right, get ready. All right, guys, you ready? All right, hit it.
Ding 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 ding.
I'm sorry,
Really,
bro.
bro?
I'm sorry.
Really?
Oh, Mr. James, I've been waiting to part those pretty pink thighs of yours.
Oh, my inherited darky. When you rode your horse off that cliff, I thought you were gone forever. I couldn't bear the thought of never having that darky, dark chocolate bend me over, shake this vanilla up, and give me brown babies that I promise never to sell.
Oh, Missy White woman, you was kind as you was good, and good as you was kind, and everything white and beautiful.
Stop.
My fault.
I have a showcase next.
Really, bro? Really? This is blasphemy! What? Pure blasphemy!
They worked hard.
Why are you trying to make light of 400 years of brutality? I'm shutting you down. I'm shutting this shit the fuck down. That's it. Leave this shit, huh? All my rules, the fuck up there. Fucking kidding me. Wow. Bullshit, man. Tripping, man. Leave this
I'm
shit.
sorry. I'm sorry, Tamir. But more importantly, I'm sorry, Dan and Sarah. I should have never brought this in here. I guess, what was I thinking? I just thought we could discuss provocative ideas since we are artists.
Just forget about it, all right? Forget about it. Let's move on.
I've got another edgy idea. It's a single camera comedy with a porn star and his crew set in Auschwitz.
No, obviously not. We can't even discuss that. That's incredibly anti-Semitic.
Of
Do
course.
better.
I'm sorry.
I'm so triggered.
Have you guys had a good time? All right. So you know that we usually end the show with a song, and we have come back to that. And we have a very special treat because we have Miss Shelly Nicole with us. She is an incredible artist. Shelly Nicole's Blackbush. You can find it everywhere social media is. But she's an original Candy member, and she comes back every few years to sprinkle us with a little bit of her talent. And so this song is in theme with the show. Here we go.
I was into you, you into me. You said, let's go, baby. Do you have a wife? Do you really care? No, my conscience lazy. Walking up the stairs, grabbing on the hair, pulling on my panties. Throw me on the bed, looking for some head, reaching for my candy. Hold up a minute before we get down now. I must do something important. You'll see now. Let me wash my chocha first. Don't you want it clean? Pretty southern mouth, pristine now. Let me wash my chocha first. I wanna seal the deal, but bacteria is real. I don't want a UTI. I'll be burning, shooting flames down for a week.
I think somebody in here needs a baby wipe or two.
Somebody needs a wipe. I know
Always
somebody's
watch it
thinking.
before you get down.
I don't want a bone like Game of Thrones. Never saw them sudsy. Where was the soap? That's a big no. Kitty cat just must stay. Nobody wax, let alone vaccinations. That's some bullshit. You're too young, die at 31, cause your pussy quit. Hold up a minute before we get down now. I just left CrossFit. You're going to Fish Town. First. Don't you want it clean? Pretty southern mouth, pristine now. Let me wash my chocha first. I wanna seal the deal, but bacteria is real. I don't want a UTI. I'll be angry, drinking so hard for a week.
Hey boy, you know I wanna ride that, but I'm not clean right now. And I'm being nice by mentioning me first, because your ass is dirty too, all right? Men are nasty. They are. We both gonna get a washcloth and some soap. We gonna suck the whole area up. You know what I'm saying? Then we gonna rinse it about 2 or 3 times, maybe 4, 5, 6 times, because everybody, you know.
Don't you want it clean? You know you want it clean. Don't you want it clean? You got to get that wipe. Wipe it from the front to the back. You know you gotta get all up in the area. But you look like you like it natural.
That is our show. Thank you so much. Woo! Come on, everybody. Come on, everybody. All right. Here we go. We have writer-director Wilkie Cornelius Jr., writer-director and producer Stephanie Bok, Gretchen Knapp, Sicaria Williams, Shelly Nicole, writer-director and producer Megan O'Leary. We have June Chen. We have Imani Patterson. We have Tomo Lobrit, Michael Pichardo, E. George Perry, Salima Josie. On the end, we have Dave Lester. And very last, we have Thomas Stillwell. I'm so terrible. Thomas. And it's his birthday today. So thank you guys all so much. Thank you for coming out. Don't forget to follow us on social media. This is American Candy. Bye.